and I give the floor to Mrs. Suzanne Scholte.
Thank you, Your Excellency. First, I express my great admiration for the late President Mohammed Abdelaziz, one of the greatest people I've ever known. It is truly amazing what he accomplished in his lifetime. I also express my appreciation to Secretary General Ban Ki-moon for visiting the Sahrawi refugee camps and the liberated areas of Western Sahara this past spring, where he also met with President Abdelaziz. The Secretary General spoke the truth, describing Western Sahara as an occupation by Morocco, and the situation one of the forgotten humanitarian tragedies of our time. He said, this situation is unacceptable. It is unacceptable, and I believe there is only one way forward that avoids continued suffering, human rights atrocities, and potential further conflict in the region. I have had the honor of speaking before the Fourth Committee many times, and mostly to appeal to you to carry forward on the promised referendum on self-determination. But since the United Nations has failed repeatedly in this promise, and failed to even protect the Sahrawi population in Moroccan-occupied Western Sahara, there was only one way forward. It is time for this committee, the UN, and the international community to call upon the King of Morocco to end Morocco's illegal occupation of Western Sahara and withdraw from Western Sahara. The current situation is not only unacceptable, but it has led to multiple tragic results. First, it has allowed the Moroccans to continue to carry out atrocities against the Sahrawi and Moroccan-occupied Western Sahara. Second, it has led to an entire generation of Sahrawi youth to have never seen their homeland, and the majority of the population still live in refugee camps. Third, the Sahrawis have seen the natural resources of their homeland plundered by the aggressor in this conflict. Finally, the UN's failure on this issue sends a terrible message that reliance on the rule of law, trust in the UN, will only result in your children growing up in refugee camps, your country plundered by the invader, and your loved ones being beaten, tortured, and disappeared into Morocco's prisons. Perhaps even worse is the message you send about Morocco's behavior that invasion, aggression, and violence, as Morocco has employed, are the way to achieve your goals. What a terrible legacy after 41 years of occupation and 25 years of broken promises by the UN. I urge all who believe in the rule of law to join this call for Morocco's withdrawal from Western Sahara to avoid this continuing tragedy. Thank you, Your Excellency.
I thank Petitioner. You may now withdraw. I give the floor immediately to Mrs. Veronique van den Planck.
Monsieur le Président. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, it is on behalf of the UCOCO that I am speaking.